All right, welcome back. I'm Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard, and this is Master of Magic. I am on my third video. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to publish these, but if I do, I guess you'll know that I doubted it. Anyway, it's been about, a little over an hour of playing a... No, that's not what I meant. I meant load. Of playing a high men run, and it's going well. I've got 4 towns after taking over 2 neutral towns previously, and now I'm loading more. Great. And yeah, again, differences seem small. I definitely had a hard time getting buildings built, more so than I normally have in the 94 version. They definitely kind of... I mean, they may make one unit. Actually, that's not that much, right? So, I don't know. I'm not sure if anything going on too differently in the economy. We'll figure it out. I accidentally... Yeah, I walked my... Where are my spearmen, by the way? Oh, this doesn't seem right. This is not right. This is not the right save. Oh, save and quit is the right save. Well, there you go. So, you can see that I guess you only have... Obviously, you have 5 auto saves. Which obviously one's right before that as well. But when you select save and quit to menu, it's one called save and quit. I wonder what they're going to call it. I should have looked a little more closely there. But yeah, I guess you'll only have one of those at a time. Not really a big deal. This is not the type of game you're usually in the middle of a bunch of different saves. It's not normal. And I did actually wander my spearmen out of my saves. I have 1 turn of my town being a little rebellious. It's not a big deal. I'll lose a little bit of production. Not ideal, but what can you do? I think usually at this point in a original Master of Magic game, my starting town will definitely have more buildings than I have right now. But I think it might have also... I feel like it started with a granary, which I don't think is exactly normal. But you have a granary, don't you? Yeah. It started with that. I thought that... Or did I didn't build it, right? I built the library. There's my wizard tower, my summoning circle. The barracks were already there. The 3 base buildings were already there, but I think the granary was already there as well. I'm not sure that's the case in the original one. You can see the buildings here if you want to click around and pixel hunt. Anyway, yeah, intern. I did send these guys out of town accidentally. Okay, I'm supposed to not be saying on. Let's go check out this area up here where I do want to eventually build another outpost. This guy... you're still defending it. Oh, wait. There's a spearman here now, which I want to do something with the spearman. I don't care about you. I care about you, and I want you to patrol, which is really just called guard now. Okay. These guys, one of you is going to need to stay. It'll be the spearmen, I guess, since they're a little less experienced. You guys guard. Okay, that was weird. You guys go back to where you're supposed to be. There should still be some swordsmen up here that I didn't tell to... You're guarding also? God damn it. I botched it? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Can I move 1? I might not be... There's an isthmus here, so there's some more land over here. There's a swamp here. I don't think there's a mountain here. So I think I'll be able to go around, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look here real fast to make sure they're not... They are rebelling. They hated that. So I'm gonna need not a granary. I'm going to need they need 2 units there to pacify them. Barbarians should be harder to pacify than most of the other species or races. This game's kind of a mix. Huh? It's got 3 different humans and a couple different elves and then some other species. Anyway, let's change this build order, unfortunately, and get a spearman in here. Can't do that? No, I can do the button there. Okay. So that's going to take... I could buy it, but again, I've already spent a bit of money, and I probably want to spend money on completing the settlers down here at some point. So I don't really want to spend more money. It costs 70 right now. I will wait another couple turns on that, I think. I haven't seen any other wizards yet, which is generally kind of the key to a good starting game. Okay. I mean, they can't move any farther, right? See, you guys are supposed to be guarding. Stay there. I mean, I set you to guard? No, not jeez. Yeah, so I'm having a hard time handling my stacks that I want to separate, unfortunately. because I'm not very smart, but I'll figure it out. And what about you? You're fine, right? They are fine. I'm guessing once they move up to 6 population, they will probably have 1 person in rebellion, at which point I will be forced to build another spearman, which, you know, this is fairly in line with my expectations, I would say. Okay, looks like there's some good potential city places. 21. I will be building down here first to... I think I'll be able to figure out... Well, to build a shipwright... You're at 2 population. I need to do something with you, actually. Okay. Build... You need a bunch of stuff. Don't really care about barracks just yet. I do care about the smithy, though, and the builder's hall. Stuff's going to take a while. You guys have... Oh, you have no production, though. No. Gonna give you 1 production so you can actually do stuff. It's a little unfortunate, but... I will buy you now at 42. That seems fine. I'm making a good amount of money, by the way. I'm making 12 per turn, which is pretty impressive. Those guys will be available next turn. These guys are walking down. Because this is a swamp, so they're not going to move another spot. But they will be able to get through. This looks like swamp also, huh? Hello, little baby. Cat behind me. You can't see him because my camera's not on. Wait a second. Oh, did I fuck up again? I fucked up again. Oh my, I'm having such a hard time splitting off armies. This is so irritating. I don't need this guy, but you know what? I'll just let them be in rebellion for a while. Well, that doesn't seem like a good idea, does it? This production is going to take... Buys 18. I think it's waste more money. Yeah, having a hard time separating out units when I want to. Just kind of interface not doing what I want there. Annoying. I'll try to practice that next time, because that's very irritating, actually. So I mean, I want you to move, just you. Is that gonna happen? Yeah. Okay. So it's not that hard. I'm just screwing it up somehow. It's something I need to be cognizant of. Is all. It doesn't seem like it's really the U.S. fault. You guys can just guard. I think I see how that was. We'll go to this forest, actually. Okay, so there's a lot of land up here, more than I expected. There's a town somewhere up there. 22, but it's not on the shore. That one's too close to the other town. Yeah, I haven't looked at that one, but that's okay. Decent chance I want to build there, but maybe here I'm not gonna I'm gonna move my settlers down here first. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it matters, but not in ways that I can really predict. So, music went away. Sorry about that. Might be another town that's lightly guarded. You never know. So I think it's kind of... I don't know where anything is here. Kind of... this actually might connect. That's a bit of a surprise. Obviously, I don't know what continent generation looks like in this game as of right now, so... But there's something close. And this one's not something close. So it's up here. There's a city up here. There's nothing over here, which is also good news. Yeah, I might not be sharing this continent with another wizard, which would be amazing. It's like there might be something else over here. I think I have to walk over here. There might be something connected. Like, it looks like... Nope. All right, well, now I feel foolish. Yeah, I'm not going in here, but let's take a look. Oh, there's only 2 whats? Cockatrices there. Cockatrices are not the worst, but I can't beat them. As far as claiming a node, I would say that one's probably not too bad. I don't have the troops to do it, but probably not too hard. I need some art. All I need is some ranged units. Ranged units would get the job done there, honestly. And there it is. It is a town of orcs, so lots of variety here. 4 population, not too high. And I'll be able, let's see what they got in here. 2. I probably can beat that. I can beat that. That one's got experience, so it's level 2. Orcs have nothing special about their base troops, but as long as I'm willing to spend enough mana to get 2 Phantom Warriors, I think I can beat that. So I'll try. If I lose with the Spirit, it doesn't really matter. But it does mean that I kind of want to bring these guys back, but it will take forever to get them over there. There's a lot of bad terrain in between. It's not going to be good, but I'm going to assume that I can actually win that, though. It's a pretty big assumption, not going to lie. But I'm going to opt... Whoops, I did not press that. Jesus Christ, okay. It's just... It's hard to get used to a game where you have to be really careful about right-clicking. I'm not accustomed to that. Town is... Okay, town is not fine. I am just misreading this in a variety of ways. I don't know what's going on with this. Dealing with rebellion is not at my expectations. It's fine. It's not busted or anything, but it's different than I am accustomed to. And I'm not exactly sure how yet. I'm still trying to get my finger on that. Everybody's fine here. Everybody's fine here. What about the elves? Elves are also fine, which is normal. Elves are usually a little easier to deal with than barbarians. Barbarians don't like my iron fist. Could buy this. I've already spent enough money though. I don't really want to. I'll just let that town. It's not gonna be too long. We'll just let it go. Let it do its thing. It will eventually organically produce a spearman. All right. Make sure that this thing stayed at 2 troops. It did. Oh, they gained 1 population though. Oh, you can actually see the buildings up. They got a barracks. And is that all? Yeah, that's all. This is very, I think, original Master of Magic in that. Why do they give me 100% chance of victory? I mean, if I ascend the familiar, what if I don't do this? 100% lose. Okay, he's gonna do the same shit I'm gonna do. May as well do this myself. Just to, overspending on Phantom Warriors is probably not really possible. You probably just have to buy as many as you need. It should only be 2, is my hope. I just want to preserve my mana. You always want to preserve your mana. Mana is really precious in the early game because it takes a little while to get any buildings that that produce magic, and getting nodes early is not realistic either. I'll move it up a little bit. Again, orcs are they're just dudes. Orcs are just dudes. How'd we do? Good. We did well. I'm still gonna need to summon something else, but I'm gonna. Cat just screamed in my ear. I am going to. Now, why? There's no way I'm getting through this without summoning the second one. So just summon the second one. Be realistic. Don't bullshit yourself. I'm just gonna back off a bit. I don't care. Okay, you're attacking them, which is not ideal, but it should be fine. We broke even there. That's as good as you can get, really. Can you please stop screaming at me, sweetheart? She cannot stop screaming. Wow. Okay, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna be fine, but that was. Ugh. I don't think it matters that you attack or defend with most units. I feel like it genuinely did in 1994, but it never made sense to do. There's certain ones that have first strike or fire breath. Those ones, it makes sense. They have advantages. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? How did we not kill any of them? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll win that time. I think this should be fine with the magic spirit. I don't really have any magic left anyway, so it better be. They did 1 damage, and that's fine. I didn't really do it. All right, we're gonna be cool. That wasn't. I got hit a little bit. Got hit a little bit. But my fame increases by 1. Let's go. That's my first fame point. You'll love to see it. It was for the battle, not for the taking of the town. I'm not. It used to be whenever you beat a 4-stack or better, you got fame. Don't really know what the criterion is here. Okay, we're not raising it. We'll keep it. This is probably a pretty poor town. It's on this isthmus, which is probably got decent production, bad population. Can you see the max population by looking at this? I know. You used to be able to do that. You cannot do that now. Yeah, bad food production, plus 3% production. It's not good. It's a bad town, but you don't usually get rid of towns. Like I don't want to build my own settlement there. There's no reason, but there's also no reason to get rid of it. It could be mildly useful somehow, I suppose. No one in rebellion. Doesn't mean there won't be soon. There will be soon. Probably when it gets back up to 5 population. So I'll go ahead and build an orc spearman, nice and cheap. And then we'll start building real buildings. They got nothing. We destroyed their one building that was there, it appears. They had a builder's hall, right? It's unfortunate. But we're up to 5 cities just like that. Again, not a lot of skill involved there. I just happened to run into some towns that were poorly defended. How are we doing here? I'm pretty far away from civilization, as I know it. Are there any towns over here? There are not towns over here. There's possibly a building up here, which is fine. You can't move anymore. Oh, you can move. I mean, there shouldn't be any. You can see there's some deer up there. Too bad this is just out. Oh, it's just a place. That's nothing. I don't need to stay here because I'm not really worried about attacks. I don't really feel like exploring that way is a valuable thing to do, though. Let's just go back to where we're coming from. Just kind of got sidetracked pointing to take another town. Here's a thing. I can't go here. That was both my turns. What? It's a grassland. Why did that take both of my movement points? Come on, man. Don't understand. Okay, there's another nature node, and so what appears to be gold, even though the gold doesn't look like gold to me. It's very orange. But that's fine. Okay. 19. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like there might be nothing over there, which is good. I have a lot of land to settle. Obviously, producing settlers is expensive. What happened to my settlers I made? Jesus Christ, Brad. I think I made settlers and did nothing. And now I'm building housing. I'm not looking at the alerts aren't very assertive in this game, I would say, because I missed them. And now I'm just building nothing, which is the exact opposite of what I want. But I'm getting more housing, but that's not the answer. Finally build this marketplace? I should be fine on the rebellion stuff for a bit now because I've reduced my population by 1. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I want you and you only to travel this way. We are going to right here. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button though. I'm an idiot. We're going to right there. I'm going to see if I can build any shipbuilding facilities there. I don't believe that I can, but I gotta find out for sure. It's probably stupid. I should settle on the coast and make a good city. Instead, I'm going to make this a not very good city. That is the direct consequence of my actions here, I believe. But I gotta know. Can't just go on assumptions based on the original game. I don't know where to take these people. They are. Oh, that's the thing. I'm an idiot. A Earth Elemental and a Giant Spider. Earth Elementals will absolutely wreck me. They are very strong. I will be basically completely unable. I kind of wasted your turn by going on a tile I didn't really mean to. Oops. Okay, they'll be there in what, 2 turns? 2 turns. No, they move. They'll be there next turn. I don't think I'll be able to learn anything without actually building the outpost, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, there's more mountains here. Looks like I should not. That's just gonna be more mountains. So I'm gonna have to walk back around. Oh, jeez. this army is just stuck. I cannot get them anyplace good. Okay. I don't think that's anything. I'm pretty sure it's not. This might be near the edge of the continent. Not sure. Could build a city of 20 population here. That's really good, but that's another one that's not exactly on the coast. Okay, yep. It says, I'm not going to make that mistake. It says right there, I read the words, towns on coast can build, what did it say? I mean, I'm not great at reading, but towns on coast tile can build naval buildings. That is not on the coast. It can't build a naval building. I will settle on the coast. I'm not going to waste this settler. Settlers seem extremely precious, which they always were, mind you, but now even more so. You're going to go down there. And I can do special action still, right? Nice. I can start the outpost now. Oh, I can see across some water here. And there we go. I'm up to what, 6 settlements? Seems kind of like a lot. This one's just an outpost, of course. Can you please not be that way, baby? Yep. This is how the screen always looked in 94 as well. Takes turns to fill up those and become a full settlement. Yep. Normal stuff. At some point, I'm going to have to stop worrying about expansion too much and start... Well, it's hard to really just start building, you know? Okay, I need to build up a military and start getting rid of some of these locations on the map. There are literally... This is like such a badly placed set of cities, though, right? Because, like, this is all no man's land. There's not a single tile in the middle here where it's sellable. Wow, which is pretty nuts, honestly. But things are going well. I've got room for probably 2 more cities up here, I think, which is awesome. Not gonna be able to put anything on this river, which rivers are like the best place for cities. At least they were in 94, and I suspect they still are now. So that's a bit of a bummer, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Okay, we're going along the coast. Soon we'll be out of the woods here. And this is like not a great building location up here, but still a city. Oh, it's still 19. Definitely the way that population is calculated, is way different from 94. Because a place like that on the coast, I think that would probably be like a 14 or 15 population in the original, but not in this one. Is this the end of the continent? Cat's messing with my curtains. This is just not great. Don't love it. Okay, and yeah, so this one is good because unless someone comes by in a boat, no one else but me can really settle that one. And unless someone is running out of land, which is possible, there might be very small islands, I can't really tell. Chance of someone coming for that right now, probably not that high. Well, can't tell if it's over yet or not. So that's explored. I've figured out this northern part. No problems there. Guess I need to go down here and check shit out because that is not quite clear yet. You can check on this, and it's getting there. It's up above 6. It started at 3, so there's got some dudes here. They are waiting, guarding, which is good. I don't know how or when I'm going to deal with this. I need better units. My magic is progressing quite slowly, which normal early game stuff. Okay, it looks like things are not over down here, so that's nice. Still plenty of land left. These guys all tell to take a long hike. It's going to be some turns. So if it's anything like the original, those just kind of do their thing and won't bother me until they're done marching. You know, I can probably interrupt them if I want to. Wow. Are there any towns down here? Yes, there are. Okay, so let's go find that town and hope that, once again, it's poorly defended. And there it is. It's Hillshire, which I imagine is a halfling town. Indeed it is. Wow, a population 8 and an enchantment? What? Oh, Shore. Shore is not an enchantment game. I don't know why you would tell me it is. Chances of me being able to take this, I would say, are negligible. I wouldn't be surprised if they had slingers. If they have slingers, not interested. Slingers will mow down Phantom Warriors like nothing if 94 version is anything to go by. Alright, just doing your thing. They decided to stop there. I guess they had to. Couldn't go through the town. Okay. I probably will. Ooh, what's this? He's giving me the Gauntlet of Speed. I can't afford that. It's 4 heroes. Also, I don't have any heroes yet. And that's a pretty shitty artifact. Not going to spend my only money on that. Oh, who's this? That was like another wizard there. That's not what I wanted to see in life. They've got 2 guys. So, okay, these guys, halflings are a little bit better than average, but I think I can take them. Well, it'll give me an estimate anyway, right? This town could be mine. We'll find out. Again? Oh, he's not liking our chances. I'm going to try it anyway. If I lose I'll try to run him away, and I'll probably fail. I haven't tried to flee a battle yet. Fleeing battles in 94 version was traditionally kind of a... it was a bad time. You got your ass just absolutely beat when you do it. So I still can only summon 2. Oh, shit. It costs 20 to cast here? Why? Oh, so I'm far away from my wizard tower. I believe that to be that's an entirely new mechanic. So the casting, now you can see why the casting skill and the casting cost vary from each other. I don't know if I like this very much. This is going to be extremely costly if I lose. I mean, if I win, it's going to be pretty costly. I'm going to have to summon 2, and I don't think 2 is going to be enough. We'll see. This is not cool. I don't love this. I'm going to actually back off here. I want them coming to me. I do think attacking is better with Phantom Warriors. I know it wasn't 94, but I don't think... I can't tell if it is now, but old habits. Oh my god, there goes all my goddamn mana. Okay, so that mechanic, it adds depth of a sort, right? Is it good depth? I don't know. But it's different. It's different. Definitely worried about these swordsmen. I think they're going to beat the... their damage is so bad, but I don't know. I have no idea how much to trust the assessment of that auto battle thing. I just have no idea. There we go. That's going to be... I think nope, that was awesome. That went great. All right. That was the spearmen, though. They are weaker. But in terms of hit points and defense, these guys are the same. So unless they get luckier, this should be a similar outcome. I got battered there, though. It was not a similar outcome. But I think we can pull this out, right? Right? Sure, this will be okay. Okay, yeah! Easy peasy! We're doing great! Not a problem. I think. And their health's at 50%. How's that possible? They don't look like they have 4 figures left, do they? I mean, it says so on there. This is impossible to tell apart on my monitor, at least. These 4 on the right are apparently black, and these are blue. Does it look like they have 4 figures here? I don't know. It's hard to see shit on the battlefield because the piles of bodies are very distracting, but it looks like one guy to me. Anyway, let's just fight him. Well, there's like 4 guys now. Okay, they were well hidden. Got one of them. They didn't hurt me, which, you know, that's a win. Attack twice. They hurt me that time, but it didn't matter. We got one figure left. Still 1 figure left. I've still got 8 hit points. I'm fine. My fame increased by 1, and that is... I'll probably stop the video here sometime soon. We're up to 7 cities. This time I conquered 2 again, and I had a settler to actually do stuff, which is nice. I will keep it. Give you another chance to get slingers. Another good... We got some, what, coal? Coal makes units cheaper, right? Yep. We keep it. And we're gonna meet somebody here for the first time, I believe. He's got... Who's that? Jer the Windrunner? Who is this guy? No, it's... Win the Beastmaster. How are you on the water, sir? He's a real badass. I'll give him that. He's got flight. So I assume flight was cast upon him by his wizard, which you can always do that. If he came to my city, I don't think I could stop him. If he decided he wanted to take on my magic dude, would probably be very bad for me. He's hurting a little bit. He's fought somebody recently, but it would probably be pretty bad for me. I could try Psionic Blast at full strength on him, and man, my mana reserves would be down to a trickle, which would suck. But anyway, let's check out this town real fast. Do we have any buildings? Oh, we got a building. We got a builder's hall. Thank you. And a smithy. All right, 2 whole buildings. It still has almost 7,000 people and growing quickly, but it is engaged in housing right now, which I'm not going to keep doing that. I'm going to change that over to first a spearman. And then maybe a granary. Can't make me say granary. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's see if they introduce the other wizard to me. They probably will at the next turn, I think. Haven't seen that yet. Diplomacy in the 1994 version, to me, always seemed a lot like diplomacy in a lot of these early 4X games. Mostly pointless. Like, you can never trust them. They'll say they're your ally, and then they'll not do any ally-like things. And it's just, this game definitely has some different win conditions anyway. You can do a normal, hey, I'm conquering everybody. There's no like cultural victories, but there is a spell of mastery victory where you cast a really expensive spell that takes like 30 turns to... It takes like 30 turns to learn, another 30 turns to cast, maybe more, honestly. It takes a lot of resources. As soon as that happens, as soon as you start casting that spell, I believe, not researching, casting it, everybody's going to turn on you anyway. And I don't know. I feel like if you get in trouble with somebody else, they're not going to help you. I don't know. We'll see if there's any overhauls to the diplomacy. I'm reluctant to even engage with it because of what I already know from the past, but it might have changed quite a bit. We'll see. Let's see if I meet somebody here. He's out of here. Back to dry land. I guess I'm not going to meet him, huh? But another just absolute triumph of the human spirit here. Got a lot accomplished here. Here's my new town. They are now a town. They are no longer an outpost. They just turned into a town. I can't really do anything other than housing with them just yet. We're producing way too much food, so we need to readjust that stuff. I need more alerts in this game, to tell you the truth. There's one here. What does it say? Outpost expanded. Sure. I gotta look here first. That's the one. That's the first thing. But I don't want to be going into turns with an extra 6. Oh God. Motherfucker. It's going to take 8 more turns. The rebellion is a constant problem. Just constant. I'm making a ton of money, though. I could do this, and it would resolve my problem, I'd imagine. But, man, that's a pretty big revenue cut, isn't it? And I'm going to want to be able to hire some... This is in 1 turn. They're going to change that. Oh, you're doing housing? Oh, my God. My mind is not quite in the right place here. I should never be doing housing until much, well, either with smaller settlements, fine, but you know, shouldn't be spending a lot of time housing. That's just production going into population, which is, it's fine. It's not terrible. For right now, man, I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay, there's right there. There is rebellion, and my capital is rebellion, and the halflings have rebellion. These guys' rebellion will be gone next turn. This one will obviously not be. What is the calculation here, though? I don't understand the calculation. Anyway, I will resolve my problems here. I'm not. I wish this seems like it could be a little more gradual, right? 0. I'm sure you'd enjoy your 0 taxation. As would we all. But yeah, cutting by your only choice being to cut by 50% or 100% seems a little. It probably was that way in the original game. I think I mentioned previously that I didn't really mess with it all that much in the previous games. So yeah, I will probably just let this go for a bit, and we got a lot of buildings that are coming done, and just get some more unfortunate. This one's a bit of a problem. I'll probably pay for it at some point because it's pretty far away. But I'm just gonna need more spearmen everywhere. But I need more spearmen. Not you yet, but you're gonna need more spearmen soon. I can promise you that. But I'll let you finish the smithy. You can probably just well, you have no troops there technically. The summon troop doesn't count. Fair enough. I've also discovered pretty much all of this, all of the continent, right? Which is fine. And you're making one right now. It's just 1 turn away. This problem's going to mostly solve itself. I'm not lowering taxes is what I'm saying here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, I am, as I play more, I am growing a little more skeptical of the negative reviews that came out on day 1 on Steam. I don't see big enough differences to make someone say, no, this game, it's just a bad version of the original. It's just kind of the original, which, again, you can complain about the price. But the production values are high enough to warrant the price if it weren't just a game completely remade in a new modern engine. I don't know. Price complaints seem reasonable, but kind of not where I want to be on the game. It might be a wait for it to be on sale kind of game if you are experienced with it. And again, it's still hard to recommend it over the original version that still runs fine on modern computers. But as a longtime super fan of the series of one game. I also like the Master of Orion games, even though like a lot of people like Master of Orion a lot better than Master of Orion 2, and didn't really have time for the fairly recent remake of that. High price tag, but I don't know. The gameplay doesn't seem to stray that much. And it seems like I was seeing a lot of complaints about that. There are a lot of optimization problems as well. Good luck getting this game started. Please don't try to do it when you have any ramen usage. But anyway, so far so good. I'm about 2 hours in. I've already amassed, really, I would say, quite the little empire here on my continent, and my continent is probably mostly explored. There's an off chance something comes off there, but I don't think that's real. Which is great. Oh wait, there's still some stuff down here, right? That's not completely explored. But after that, I'll need to build boats. Building boats means I'll have to get a shipwright here probably. But I still have, a space up here to expand to, a space over here to expand to, a space over. So I got a lot of room left. Probably the priority is getting something right up here. We did see this hero over here. They know there's a continent here. They don't know hypothetically don't know there's room for a settlement up here. I don't know what the computer AI actually knows. They could know things I'm not supposed to know. I can't tell. But priority is to get our next settler up here. I probably want to be an elven settler, actually. Get another elven town, just because I think that would be good. I already have, I have three high man towns. You do start with that settler and this one, yeah. But I just started recently. But looking good. Right, that's enough of me babbling on. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll maybe be back with another one if I haven't published this one. And there's something from Nana. Bye.